So I know you played obviously in the early 2000s. You were recruited by Spurrier, correct? And then ended up playing most of the time for Zook, right?
Well, I got 2 and 2. So
Two and
I
two.
got 2 with Coach Spurrier, 2 with Coach Zook.
Okay, so this is I'm kind of pumped. This is outside of we had Judd Davis on, who he played for Spurrier too in the early '90s. So you're going to be the. I talked to Dorian too, but that was I think more of a different conversation. But I want to kind of get your perspective of playing with both coaches, being recruited. Can you give us a cool recruiting story from Spurrier? I think that might be something that people would love to hear.
Well, I mean, I pretty much tell the same story about Coach Spurrier in recruiting all the time because I didn't get recruited by UF for 2 years, for 3 years, for a long period of time. My recruitment came very short and quick. So my senior year, like back then, you didn't start getting recruited as a sophomore and take trips and do all the stuff the kids are doing now. But back then, at the end of my senior year, uh, Coach Stoops, Bob Stoops, was sitting in his office and just going through the Tom Lemming book. So wasn't no internet, wasn't all of that for him to go watch my highlights. So he was just looking through the Tom Lemming book, scrolling through Ohio. Him being from Ohio, just scrolling through looking at names. He seen the last name Ratliff and just read my bio. Read my bio, seen the number, called the number. Talked to my high school coach for about 2 or 3 minutes. I was in class. My high school coach called me down to his office. He calls me down and puts me on the phone. Like, hey, here's Bob Stoops, University of Florida. I only thing I knew about Florida was they got beat by Nebraska. I watched them play against Florida State. Like, the big games. I see.
Spring is perfect time to get organized. For me, a top priority is my financial wellness, which feels more important than ever. Thanks to Rocket Money, my goals feel achievable. They show me all my subscriptions right in one place and help me easily cancel ones that I forgot I've been paying for. Rocket Money also pulls together all my spending across my different accounts so I can clearly track my spending habits and see where I can cut back. Listen, we're proud to be sponsored and working alongside Rocket Money, as you can tell. Been pumping this for the last couple of days. What's fantastic is you can see all of your subscriptions in one place. Not only that, but if you need to through the app, you can cancel your subscriptions on the spot and Rocket Money will handle it for you. So you don't have to go through all the hassles and nonsense that those subscriptions typically run you through. It's also your little personal accountant. You can see how much is going out, how much is coming in, where it is going out. The wife's is ordering too much Amazon. You can see what's going on. I keep telling her it doesn't work. I even tell her we got Rocket Money. We've got to be well behaved. That doesn't work either. But I'm doing my best I can, boys. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and save a total of 500 million in cancel subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year on all the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/hightopsports today. That's rocketmoney.com/hightopsports.
In those games, I was Youngstown, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. I was in Big Ten country. So, I got Purdue and Iowa games over Florida games. So
Sure.
I wasn't real familiar with Bob Stoops. I was familiar with Florida, but I wasn't familiar with Bob Stoops. So I got on the phone and Coach Stoops said, hey, see you from Youngstown, Ohio. By any chance, do you know Chucky Ratliff? I said, yes, sir. That's my dad. He said, well, listen here. If you half as good as Chucky Ratliff, the University of Florida is going to offer you a scholarship. I'm gonna send one of the coaches to come see you. The only problem with that is my high school team didn't go to the playoffs. It's November, season's over with. So now he sends Coach Dixon up to see me play basketball at basketball practice. So Coach Dixon sees me at basketball practice. I guess he liked what he seen. They set up for Coach Spurrier to come see me, but I didn't know it. So now it's December, holiday tournament. It's like December 28th. We make it to the championship game, playing against one of my childhood friends, Larry Drake, who played at Miami of Ohio, who traded. He was a trader. He transferred out of schools and went to our rival. So we played against them in the championship game. So this was a big game for us. I remember a layup line. It was a packed house. Everybody was there. Christmas tournament, holiday tournament. So it's a packed house. Everybody in there. Then I seen somebody walk in, and I seen everybody in the crowd just go crazy. And it was Coach Spurrier. I had no idea, like, he had that effect on people in Ohio. Like, I didn't know people knew who he was. This is 1998. Like, I didn't know he was a rock star, so to speak. So he went and sat next to my mom at the game, and that was one of my best games. I think I had like 28, 29 points. I had a couple dunks in the game. So
Mm.
after that, he spent the night that night. He came by the house afterwards, told me he was gonna come by the next day. Came by the next day to the house. He popped in his VHS and was showing me the highlight tape. And when he showed me the highlight tape, he was like, stand up. He told me to stand up. I stood up. He looked me up and down. He said, hey, look at him. He pointed at the screen. It was Travis McGriff. Travis McGriff had a game where he had like 14 catches or something. Like it was something crazy. He's like, he's smaller than you. Then he showed me another game. He showed me, look at him. It was Quezzy, Jaquez Green. He's smaller than you. And at that time, most of the Big Ten schools was telling me, hey, right now you're too small to play in the Big Ten, but you get here in our weight program, we'll da-da-da-da-da-da. He was the first coach to come in and tell me, you're bigger than guys that was elite for me already. He didn't care about size. He didn't care about nothing. Then the icing on the cake for me was before he left, he told me, you're the only kid in Ohio I'm gonna offer. And when he left, he got me to commit to take a visit in January, and the rest is history.
Wow.
That's how you close. Bro, the legend continues for Spurrier. Like, I love hearing people talk of like mimic Spurrier. It's always the same. It's incredible. I feel like I'm sitting in your living room in 1998 watching this VHS, little grainy TV with you, like watching Spurrier, like talking to you as a kid and making you feel like this guy wants me. He's gonna make me special. Like that's what recruiting is supposed to be. We've gotten a little bit away from that. Hearing that story is incredible. That's a treat and a half. That was awesome. We took it way back.